Hello everybody, welcome back to my sunroom here in East Tennessee. I've got something interesting going on with my Cattleya GCT Lawless Gloriana that I've had for so many years. Grown her for about 25 years and she's kind of surprised me this time. She tends to do that. Cattleyas are very vigorous when they start growing, and they can also surprise you with blooming at times that you're not normally used to them blooming, even after 25 years. Okay, this is the small little division that I took a couple of years ago off of my larger Lawless Gloriana. And I was going to divide this up. I kept thinking, my sister wants one of these, my niece wants one of these, and I need to divide it. So, okay, when I was looking at it as I was watering it yesterday, this is what I saw. I just saw the parts of the plant that, of course, had come out of bloom, and I thought, okay, it's all good. It's got a new cane here. That's okay. No sheath. And then today I get it down. I was gonna get it down and start taking it out of its moss. And by that I mean I don't do a Cattleya repot all in one day. Especially when it's in moss, it takes me several days to get all the moss untangled from the roots. So this was what was facing the window that I had not seen. Do you see I have a sheath here? Do you see I have a sheath here? I've got new roots growing. In other words, the whole plant is growing. New roots, new canes, like the one that I just showed you, pardon me, and new sheaths. Could this be the year that she blooms for me twice? It would be a first time ever, but I don't want to disturb this if it's got new sheaths. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I don't see any buds in these sheaths, not yet. But I want to kind of watch it for the next few weeks because buds might form. This sheath is getting rather large. This one's a little bit smaller, but I'm thinking, okay, if I disturb the plant right now, it could really mess it up. I might not get blooms. These things, Cattleyas are kind of mysterious. They can just all of a sudden burst out in a growth mode and you get everything. Sometimes you just get new roots and you've got that window of time that's perfect to be able to divide them. Sometimes they have, like you see here, new roots, new sheaths, new growths. I'm going to leave it the way that it is. Because if I disturb it right now with these sheaths, I'm afraid I am going to confuse it. So I'm going to wait a few weeks and I'll let you all know how this goes. And there's another Cattleya that I want to show you that has done something that it's never done before. And here is my NOID Cattleya that my friend Patrick sent me. I've had this one since 2021, and I want you to look. I've still got a bud, blooms. Okay, this bloom, this spike, that one's done. But down here, I want you to look. It's working on this new sheath, and then it's working on a new growth. And it's working on, new roots. Okay, I had planned on putting this one in a larger pot. I'm not going to divide this one this year. I want it to be full and beautiful and large. So I'm going to let this one continue to grow on. But this must be the year for Cattleyas because I've never seen all three grow at one time. Roots, leaves, and spikes. So yeah, this must just be a really, really good year. That's what I keep thinking, because look at these new roots. This one has been in bloom since February, and it's let's see, today is July 23rd. Can you believe it? I've had blooms and blooms and blooms. Y'all, when this finally does go out of bloom, well, it's not going to go out of bloom for a while, is it? But I'm getting used to this one being in bloom, and I really, really like it. I just sit and stare at these gorgeous blooms. Just love it. And here's my Patinara Dick Smith. As you all know, it just got done blooming from one growth, and now I'm going to get another huge bloom. This one just had one bud, and I know what this one does. If I get one bud, that means this flower is going to be gigantic. Here again, I'm getting new root growth. I'm getting new growths. And I'm thinking, when am I going to divide this Cattleyas? Because it's just like exploded. So hopefully, maybe after it gets through blooming, maybe that will be the time. I will let you all know what I decide, because this one does need to be divided, and I'll show you why. I've had this one for 5 years, and this is the old part of the plant, and I need to take these, I need to divide these away from the plant and just leave the huge growths, because this one is mature enough now. It does not need these little baby leaves anymore. I haven't divided it since I've had it for 5 years. This one, it took a while to get going. It took 1.5 years for it to bloom for me, and I thought, I don't want to take the energy away from the plant, because this one is, as you see, it is large. And so I left it alone. I just kept uppotting, leaving the plant intact, and now it has just like, it's huge. But at some point I do need to take this off of the plant. But I'm going to leave this one large as well. I like my Cattleyas large, so I get a really big bloom show. So back to my GCT Lawless Gloriana division. What am I going to do? I'm going to leave this one alone for a while. Generally, when I'm not sure about what to do with an orchid, my gut just kind of tells me, like, just hang on. That's what I do. There's no reason to do anything with this right now. I want to see if there are buds that form in these sheaths before I do anything. If there's buds that form in these sheaths, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to let it bloom. And of course, I was thinking about dividing this so that these 3 canes right here would go with this new cane and support the growth of this new cane. And then the rest of the plant would support these 2. I think the other one is right here. Yeah, you have to have 3 canes per new growth for it to have the energy to grow taller, bigger, stronger the next growth cycle. So I'm just going to leave it alone, and I will keep you all posted as to what I decide. But for right now, I'm going to leave it alone. Do you all do this as well? You go to do something, and then you find a new growth, a new spike, new sheaths, and then you're just like, okay, well, let's move on to something else today. That's where I am right now. But I just kind of wanted to show you all this so that you would know, before you repot, before you divide anything, just make sure you check your plant really well, because I was not expecting this. This is a big surprise to me today. A very nice surprise, too. So like I said, I'll keep you all posted as to what I do with this one. So yeah, the timing with your orchids, it is really, really important. If you're not sure, the best thing to do is to just put a pause button on it. Do some more research on it if you need to, but my gut tells me just leave it the way that it is. And I've been growing orchids for so long that I have really learned to listen to my gut, because when I go against my instinct with it, I usually make a mistake. So I hope that this is a helpful video to you all. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everybody for watching and liking and hyping and sending me comments. I appreciate you all so much. Thanks again to my members. Appreciate you all. And before I end this video, I'd love to say the blessing over you, your families, and your plants. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. You all make it a great day. We'll talk to you next time.